welcome back to the channel. It's Audrey. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about social media and living an intriguing life while staying private. I make lots of videos about post-breakup, how to heal after breakup, how to glow up after a breakup, and I feel like the way that you approach social media is one of those things that is really going to dictate how well you heal. Because we all know that social media is toxic, social media is fake. I kind of have every app here that I want to talk about that is going to play a crucial part in how you heal after this breakup that you just went through. After a breakup, you've seen those videos that's like heal in private, shine in public or whatever. I totally believe in that, but I kind of have a different approach to that because I post my videos on social media. So I kind of healed from my past breakup online. It's not because I wanted anyone to feel bad for me or anything. It's because I wanted to share my experience because I knew that it could help other people. That's why I'm here. I think part of this breakup glow that you're gonna have comes from being untouchable. And what does that mean? So being untouchable is not about you posting living your best life on social media to prove to your ex that you don't need them. It's proving to you that you don't need your ex or any other person to make you happy. That true happiness is found in seeking self. We're gonna start off with Snapchat because I freaking hate Snapchat. I'd much rather prefer texting a person instead of snapping every single thing I do. Hate SnapMap, hate locations. So to start, I think streaks are immature. What is the point in sending a black picture every day? Like, yeah, I understand social media is to help you stay in touch with people, but streaks are so pointless. That's not how I want to stay in touch with somebody, and a number does not matter to me. I hate SnapMap. I hate that you can see when people are on Snapchat, and if you do go look at SnapMap and you see that your boyfriend or girlfriend is on Snapchat but not replying to you, it's toxic. I have very few people on my SnapMap. Obviously, my family, a couple close friends. In the future, when I have a boyfriend, I'm not sharing locations. I'm very against that. Really, the only reason that I have Snapchat is to stay in touch with my family and friends because I live across country from a lot of them. I turned off my Snapchat notifications 9 months ago to focus on me and focus on healing because I took a look at Snapchat and how toxic it was, and everybody that I was talking to on a daily basis on there, I messaged them individually and I was like, hey, I am not gonna be on Snapchat. I need to take this break for myself. If you need to get a hold of me, you have my number. So at this point in my life, I check it maybe once a day. But the point is, everyone that is important to me has my number and can get a hold of me that way. That's what I prefer. Instagram. I love Instagram. If I had to pick, Instagram's my app. I post my life on there. But like 9 months ago, when I got out of my engagement, I went through my following list and I started unfollowing people. Like people from high school, people I know that have talked shit about me in the past, people that were still talking shit about me. I just did a cleanse, and it felt very good. It's what I needed to do for my mental health. This is also very important if you have a comparison problem and you compare yourself with other people on social media because that's not healthy. Social media is fake and not everything you see online is real. Go through and unfollow people that had access to the past version of you and that you don't want access to the present version of you. What they see is what you allow. What you see of them is what they allow. There's this quote that says, notice how your story gets more views than your posts do likes. Moral of the story, not everybody likes you, but they're watching. TikTok. At some point, you have to stop scrolling. Put your phone face down and look around. What are you doing? Have you been scrolling for like 6 hours? You're wasting your life away. And I obviously am just as guilty of this as like every other person. Social media is addicting, and that's how these apps get you and control you and get you to buy things because they are so addicting and it makes your dopamine levels spike. Sometimes I just have to stop, put my phone down and look around and say, what am I doing? What could I be doing instead? In that time, you could have actually sat down with a piece of paper and a pen and written down your goals or reviewed your goals or thought about content to create instead of consuming content, it's important to take a break, not only for your eyes, for the comparison part of it. If you keep scrolling, you will find yourself digging yourself deeper into a hole of comparison, and it is not healthy. People love confident people. Okay, go look at somebody on TikTok who has over 1 million followers, and what do they have? Confidence. When you elude confidence, people will be attracted to your confidence. I love YouTube because it's a way to document your life. This past year especially, I've been taking the time to document certain parts of my life, like moving across country, experiencing summer in Michigan, traveling solo to another country. I know that one day I'm gonna look back at these videos and be so grateful that I took the time to set up the camera and capture those moments. No one knows how much time they have, and for that reason my videos are like kind of priceless to me. My vlogs specifically aren't about how many views I get. It's about living a meaningful life that feels good to me. It's about getting that timestamp of my life on video to show my kids one day. It's about inspiring people to live a life that excites them and to not care what others think. Every time I look back at my vlogs, I just smile. And I know that some people don't have the confidence to post on YouTube, them talking to a camera. When you are confident, you attract people to you because they see your confidence. Confidence is something that so many people lack. You can scroll back on my timeline. I used to post videos about my days in real estate, like real estate vlogs and how to pass your real estate exam and all this. But the day that my breakup ended, I decided I was going to document my healing journey online. So I started posting YouTube videos about my engagement ending. I started making videos about confidence when at the time my confidence level was very low. But you fake it till you make it, and now here I am, and we're growing every day. And the reason is because people appreciate when you're honest and you post about the stuff that not everyone wants to post about, or that feels awkward to post about. I don't tweet, I don't thread, and I think the biggest thing about living a private life while still being intriguing is remembering that what people see is what you allow. I posted about my healing journey on social media, but I didn't show it like it was this easy thing. I showed the dark parts of it. Healing is not pretty and it's not linear. That is what attracted so many people to me. I look back at the videos I made at that time, and I've had people reach out to me thanking me for sharing that because they went through a similar experience. At the end of the day, it just comes down to how much you want to share. I know some of my friends, when they went through a breakup, they just went dark. You know, they went monk mode. I think healing is something you have to decide how you want to do. I'm not sitting here saying that just because you're going through a breakup means that you have to sit in front of a camera and make videos on how to heal and move on. You need to do what's best for you to heal and move on. And you need to stay as private as you think you should stay private. God made each one of us with a purpose. And I think that your purpose stems from your biggest dream. The way you can know that you are doing what you're supposed to be doing is if it brings you happiness. You can be the poorest person on the planet, but as long as you're doing what you love, you are not a failure. I think so many people post on social media without thinking about the consequence of what they're posting. With the touch of a finger, anything we want can go live for billions of people's eyes to see. And I think that we really take advantage of that. I think with every social media post, you should think about what you're posting. You should think about the message behind that post. You should think about the people it's going to affect in a negative or positive light. The only reason I'm able to look at social media differently is because of how I approached it after my breakup. I've never approached social media in this way, and my Snapchat notifications are still off, and I still post about healing. I hope this helped you in some way, and if it did, make sure to subscribe, like this video, share it with someone you know and love. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, babes.